my name is Laura and welcome to my channel. As you know, this is a witchcraft channel, so if you're not into witchcraft, you know, bye. So I figured to start off the channel I would make a video about my Book of Shadows. This is my old one, so I'm actually redoing it. I was in a very bad spot last time I was working in this. I haven't worked in it in about 5 or 6 months. I just kind of fell out of my practice, and I've been practicing for 8 years, and then I was in a really abusive relationship, and he kind of made me not want to do my magic anymore because he also practiced magic, but he would always just act like he was better than me at everything, and it made me not want to do it. So I'm getting back into it, and I've decided to just show you this and show you some tips and tricks of what you might want to do with your Book of Shadows if you want to make one, because a lot of these things in here I still do believe in. I just don't connect with this particular book anymore, so I don't mind showing you it. Alright, let's go. So the first page, I do still connect with this phrase. This is my life motto. It's Aves Grave Nihil. It means nothing is heavy to those who have wings. This is a feather, I don't know from what, it's just a common feather that we have around here, but I really love this saying. I also just put some, like stickers and stuff in the front, which I'm not doing on my current one, and then just, you know, Witchcraft 101, basic rules, things you don't need to be a witch. You know, cisgender, straight, aesthetic, white, female, etc., etc., pagan or Wiccan. Obviously follow federal laws. Yay, laws! I started this when I was like 19, going on to 20, and I hate it. Here's some of the Sabbats. Don't mind that. And then I never finished it with Amas and Mabon. I never finished. Then tools. I hate these pages. I hate how I did it. It's just a bunch of tape and paper taped onto a page, and I don't like how I did that. Rules. Here's Earth. I love how I did these pages, actually. These pages are really good. They turned out really, really well. And then, so we have Earth, water, fire, air, we have the connectivity between them, and then we have spirit, and then we have the zodiacs. So I drew that. That's my OC because I do art as well, and then I did all of this. This is Chinese, and then this is Chinese, and this is like, you know, the normal Greek zodiac. And these are the earth zodiacs, water, fire, and air. This is a page I did like 2 years ago, celebrating spring, but I never really connected with it. I don't know why I put a lizard, because he doesn't really give spring vibes, but you know, okay. The rest of it, like, I like, but I never really, I didn't do it when I felt connected to it. I just kind of did it. I made my own oracle deck, and these are the symbols and what they mean, so. And then alchemical symbols, other symbols, color magic, different types of candles. I never went into detail on the different types of candles and stuff, which I don't know why I didn't. And then I don't really like how I did the colors. It just doesn't look good to me. Sigil making, again, very messy page, very fast. I don't know why. I don't know. Sigil alphabet. I don't know. Method number 4. The weekdays, I forgot I even did this page because it's kind of just in the middle. Yeah, it's kind of just in the middle. And these were gonna be my sun and moon dedication pages. As you can see, I never got around to finishing it. And then each side has a quote. So, you know, each night the moon kisses the lovers who count the stars, and the day will be what you make it. So rise like the sun and burn. For that, I never finished. Moon glyphs, lunar phases. Sorry if you can hear my rooster. Lunar phases, constellations. There's so much in here I never actually finished, which, again, it was because I was in a very bad spot with my ex. These pages I actually really like. Like, I'm gonna probably copy them almost exactly. Obviously a bit neater, but I really love how these turned out. Like in regards to casting a circle, to dismantle said circle, grounding 101. I really like this image. Cleansing and charging. I think this is useful information as well. I don't like how I did it necessarily. I think I could make it look nicer, but you know, that's just me. Again, with side note. How to tell if a fairy is near, offerings to the fae, and then this page actually turns down to be a longer page, and it's fairy rules. Example, don't fuck with the fae. So, more blank pages. All of these are blank. I'm gonna reuse this book for something. I might like make it into like a reckless journal kind of thing. And this is draconic magic. I believe that there are different kinds of fairies, not just the typical dragon that everyone talks about, and no one really seems to understand that there's different types of dragons. You know, pocket fairy dragons, typical dragons, wyverns are dragons, drakes, cockatrices, furred dragons. People always forget about furred or mammalian dragons. They think that dragons are just reptilian, and that's not true. Quetzalcoatl, Hydra. Sorry, I got cut off by my video. This is my dedication page to Dionysus. He is my king god. He is my father. I respect and worship him deeply. He's more than just a sex god. He's more than just, you know, a god of parties. He is so much more, and if people would actually learn to research him, he is so much more than just that. So, yeah. And I was gonna do more, but, you know, as you can see, I didn't. So that makes me really sad. This was gonna be just lore. These are simple charms, 36 simple charms that you can do around the house. I never actually do any of these because I have fallen out of my practice, which, oh, and then there's 10 daily witch things. There's 10 of them. Ways to connect with nature, different types of water. Now this is a page I really like. I don't really like some of the drawings I did. I feel like they could have been better, but I really like this page, and I feel like it's very useful because people there were squirrels fighting in a tree. And then visualization exercises. This is good for people who are not very good at visualizing. For example, I have aphantasia, which is a condition where you cannot, like, visualize. You can't see things. You can't imagine, like, in your head. Like, normal people can, at some level, see things in their head, whereas I can't. It's all black. I can't see anything. So visualizing, like with meditation and stuff, is extremely hard for me. But I found these visualization exercises, and they actually kind of help, especially if I'm trying to visualize a light, sitting in sunlight or sitting with a light actually shining on me helps immensely with the visualization of said light. So you can also do things like this, and this one doesn't work quite as well for me. This one doesn't work quite as well, but the rubbing hands and clapping work kind of for me, so that's pretty cool. Blank pages I never got around to. Yeah. These are runes. I actually already did a new page in my new book of shadows of runes, and made it look a lot nicer, and also not look so wrong. I don't know why they seem like they're just not accurate. See, I started it in 2019 and finished, never did. Here. This is the back of the book. I have a 4-leaf clover in here, which I'm gonna move. These are just fortunes. I save all my fortunes that I ever get, because I feel like even though they're kind of predictable and they're not real, I just feel like they kind of, have some good advice sometimes. Human evolution, wider freeways, but narrower viewpoints. True. Then this one says, if you want to succeed in business, avoid business as usual. Again, true. That's glow in the dark, by the way. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's a pentacle. And on the side, I have the symbols, upside down star, and then the element symbols. So, now, again, once I actually get a decent way into my new Book of Shadows, I'll show that. Now, when I say I like to make it pretty, I don't mean like I like it to be neat and organized and just 100% perfection. I'm not a perfectionist. I just like it being pretty to where I want to read it. Like, if it's just messy and it's all the same color and it's all just not legible and also not appealing to look at, I don't want to sit there and read it daily, or even when I'm just working on a spell or something. I don't want to sit there and work on and read it. But with my new Book of Shadows, I have really bad handwriting, as you saw. I have really bad handwriting. Like, that's not going to change. It's still going to be bad handwriting, but I'm going to add more color. Like, these pages have lots of color, and I actually really like how they turned out. These pages have, like, drawings of, like, salamander and little sylphs in the clouds and, etc., etc. I'm gonna do more of that kind of stuff because I feel like it just adds more to the book. It gives it more of a my personal book vibe, and that's how I like it. Like, these are the pages I go to. These are the pages I go to most often, the pages that are colorful, because they draw me in. Pages like this is not colorful, super colorful, but it draws the eye to different areas. Pages like that, not so much. Like, there's like one bit of color and the rest is just boring words. You know what I mean? Now, if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoy my channel.